Hello guys, welcome to Jeff's Garage Adventures. You like tools? This is your channel. I do lots and lots of tool reviews, mostly middle of the road, also some low and high end as well, and occasionally some car tech tips and repairs. Before we get into today's video, I got a video coming in 2 days, July 18th, this Friday, that you're going to want to leave a comment on. If you're a subscriber and you leave a comment on this Friday's video, July 18th, you'll be put in this giveaway. There's going to be one winner and 6 prizes to pick from. Milwaukee's in the house. Either those combination metric wrench set, it is a 15-piece set, or that Milwaukee flashlight. I'll give you a charger, a battery, and a bag, or the line wrenches from Milwaukee, or that 3/8 drive ratchet. I'll give you a charger again, and a bag, and a battery, or the hex bit driver. The same with that. I'll give you a battery, a bag, and a charger. And in the back is that Milwaukee fan. That's a nice fan, guys. I'll give you that and a battery, probably no bag. That didn't come with a bag. So if you're a subscriber, I don't care when you subscribe, you leave a comment on Friday's video, which is in 2 days, July 18th, you'll be put in that giveaway. Pretty simple, guys. All right, I don't give away junk. Anybody knows the channel already knows that. This is going to be like towards the, aimed at the new technicians. The new technicians are starting out there. I want to do more on that because I think there's a shortage of mechanics or technicians, if you will, in the industry. It's got a lot to be because the tools are so damn expensive. There's other trades that cost a lot less to get into, and automotive is not one of them, unfortunately. So this is for the new technician. Okay, what do I got here? I got 10 ratchets here, all 1/4-inch drive, all a great bang for the buck. If you got your budget's low for tools, you don't got a lot of money, but you want a quality tool starting out, these are 10 that I can recommend in the 1/4-inch drive configuration. No flex heads, just regular 1/4-inch drive. All right, we're going to start with the cheapest and go all the way to the most expensive. Here we go on the left here. This is one, guys, that I showed a while back. PT, Performance Tools. This is 72 tooth. It's 5 3/4 inches long. It's only $14, guys. You can't beat that with a stick. The head on this is so small. It's crazy how small the head is on this. Smaller than probably any other, just about any ratchets out there. Not all of them, but quite a few of them. There's a regular size 1/4-inch drive. You can see just how small that bad boy is. And at $14, you can't beat that with a stick. Pretty smooth. Not a lot of bat drag in this ratchet. The only downside to that is you cannot service it. That would be the only downside. But for $14, it's a great little ratchet. Okay, next on the list, we're going to be gradually going up in price. This is SATA, 72 tooth, $15. It's 5 inches long. I like the knurling on that. It's got the quick release for the ratchet. Some guys like that, some don't. For $15, 72 tooth, not a bad little starter ratchet, guys, for you guys just starting out. Not bad. It's not going to break the bank. I would say the only bad thing about this is the head's not sealed. But not a bad ratchet. Not for $15. Okay. Next on the list is SATA again. SATA's in the house twice. Let's take a gander. This is a nice ratchet. 72 tooth. It's about 7 inches long. Again, $15. It's got the comfort grip. I'll leave a link in the description for any of these you can still get. Some are hard to get, guys. This one always sells out. That should tell you something right there. You go on Amazon, this one sells out a lot. Why? It's a nice little ratchet. Great bang for the buck. $15, you're not going to beat that price with a stick, guys. Yes, it looks like the gear wrench. Yes, yes, yes. Pretty smooth. 72 tooth is the sweet spot. It's got the quick release. I really like that. The only downside I would say to this, the head is not sealed. But overall, a great option. Here's one I've never shown. I don't think I have. This is Ayers. Ayers is in the house. 120 tooth, 5 inches long. It comes in at $16. Again, another great price. This thing is smooth as butter. I never showed this. I'm not sure why. It does got a sealed head. You can service it. This is not a bad ratchet. You know, if I was just starting out, I wish I had this many options. But I'm 65 years old. It wasn't like that when I started out. You either had junk or tool truck tools. And the only other exception was in between was like Craftsman. I bought a lot of Craftsman. And this is a nice ratchet, guys. 72 tooth. A lot of them are 72 tooth in this bunch because that's a sweet spot, I think. And very, very little back drag. Not a bad ratchet. And for $16, wow, 120 tooth. I don't like a lot of many ratchets over 90 tooth. The 120 XPs are probably only exception. This might be the only other exception. You know, more tooth count is not always better. Not a bad ratchet. Okay, moving right along here. Great bunch of ratchets for the new technician out there. They're not gonna break the bank, guys. Here is Quinn. Now, Quinn's been out for a while. The R92, it is 7 inches long. It's got the comfort grip. Fits my hand pretty good. I absolutely love this ratchet. Again, a lot like the gear wrench. And for $19, you can't beat that with a stick. The only downside to this one would be it's not a sealed head. You know, that's typical with a snap ring type like this. And, you know, they'll have more play and they're not sealed. But you can take it apart to service it. Don't overlook that ratchet, guys. Harbor Freight has definitely stepped up their game. Next on the list is, I don't think you still get this. This is the Pittsburgh Pro, 72 tooth. It was around $20 when I bought it. I've had this for like, a long time. I'm going to say 10, 12 years. I can't even remember. It has a sealed head. One of my favorite ratchets, and I own a lot of ratchets, guys. I own probably 160, 170 ratchets. And this was always, and still is, one of my favorite ratchets to use. You find one of these in a while, do yourself a favor, pick it up. These things are super smooth, very, very little back drag. They feel like a Culkin almost, the back drag. I kid you not, guys. I tell it like it is. You know, I bought all these tools with my own money, so I would have no reason to tell you the truth. I have no reason but to tell you the truth. And it's funny because my friend had this ratchet for a while, and he borrowed it, and I had asked for it back 3 times. You got that Harbor Freight Pittsburgh Pro ratchet? He goes, yeah, I didn't think you'd want that. That's just a Pittsburgh, that's just a Pittsburgh ratchet. I said, yeah, I want it. I can't get it anymore. He says to me, yeah, I was hoping you didn't want it back. I kind of like it myself. So if you can find one of those in the wild, do yourself a favor, pick it up. 72 tooth, great little ratchet for $20. Oh, it has a gear wrench in there. I'd have at least one gear wrench in there. This is the 84 tooth, 7 inches. It is $22 on Amazon as we speak. This one here I've had for a long, long time, guys. It's been a Workhorse for many, many years. It's starting to get beat up a little bit, the comfort grip, but I've had it for so long. It was one of my main ratchets for a lot of years, guys. I've had this apart so many times, cleaning it out, relubing it. It's just been a Workhorse. You can't go wrong by buying that 84 tooth gear wrench. And it comes in at $22. Can't beat that with a stick. So I'm going to start showing some more bargain tools, best bang for the buck tools for the new technician. There's a big need for that. I get asked this question so many times, it's crazy. This is the Tony. Tony is in the house. Let's take a gander. This is the RH2H. It is a 1/4 inch drive. This thing has got a super small head. Geez, Jeff, that looks a lot like the PT. Sure does. Who copied who there, right? Definitely made in the same factory, guys. Super small head. It's going to get in tight areas. Absolutely nice ratchet. 72 tooth, 6 inches long. It comes in at $24. Great buy. Love that ratchet. And next is Made in USA, $36. Are you kidding me, Jeff? No, excuse me, it's not even $36. It's $28. $28. Williams, Made in USA. There it is, USA. You can see it right there. Made in USA. It is a sealed head, like the old Snap-ons. I think Snap-on owns Williams now. It's part of the industrial line. This ratchet is, I think it's 5 inches long. I like that style of handle. And this is a tank, guys. I would say the only negative thing about this is a low tooth count, but is that really a negative thing? It's a strong little 1/4 inch drive ratchet. They come with a lot of back drag. You need to take this and put it in your drill and spin it around the block a few times to get to loosen up a little bit, because they come with a lot of back drag. But a phenomenal USA made ratchet at $28. You can't beat that with a stick. And last but not least, I don't think I ever showed this ratchet. This is my Blue Point. Comes in at a staggering $34. Most expensive ratchet in this line here. It is 36 tooth. This has got to be the smoothest 36 tooth ratchet I've ever bought. A lot smoother than the Williams right out of the bag. Super smooth. This is sealed head. I think this is part of Snap-on too. Snap-on's, I don't know if they own this company or they took them over. I think it's underneath the Snap-on umbrella. I'm not too sure about that, but somebody out there is going to know. This is a phenomenal ratchet. It is the BPRTR 936. Love this ratchet. Again, I don't think I've ever shown this. And it's the most expensive ratchet in the bunch. It's $34. That's still a great deal, guys. Smoothest 36 tooth I own or I've had my hands on. So there's 10 ratchets for the new technician starting out, or anybody for that matter. It could be a weekend warrior, DIYer. It doesn't matter. A great option, affordable price, and it just doesn't break the bank. All right, guys, I may do some more on this, on different tools that are good bang for the buck. I'm going to do some more of this, I think. I'm also going to do slim wrenches, and I'm going to do flex head half-inch drive ratchet series. So I got a bunch of good things coming. And make sure you don't miss Friday's video, guys. Make sure you leave a comment in that video. You're not going to want to miss that giveaway. No junk over there, guys. All right, guys, have a great day. Take care.